Hello students, welcome to online classes of first year engineering mathematics. This is Dr. Kiran Poddar, Angadi Institute of Technology and Management, Belagavi. In this session, we are going to discuss a different concept of a pedal equation of a polar curve. So first, let us know what is the meaning of pedal equation. Already we know what is polar curve and how polar curve has to be solved. The equation of the given curve r is equal to f of theta. It is an equation of a curve in polar form expressed in terms of p and r. Here what is p? P is a length of perpendicular from pole to the tangent and r is a radius vector, or else we can call it as a curve. It is called as a pedal equation, or it is also known as PR equations of a curve r is equal to f of theta. Means, in a simple way, the meaning of pedal equation is nothing but a relation between P and R without having theta. Theta is a angle. Okay. So let us see how working procedure will be considered to solve the examples. Very important one. Okay. So working procedure for finding pedal equation of a polar curve. Very first, the given curve has to be taken as r is equal to f of theta. Then we need to obtain a value of pi. Already we discussed how to obtain the value of pi. Pi is nothing but the angle between radius vector and tangent that has to be calculated. After calculating that, this value of pi has to be substituted in the equation p is equal to r into sine pi, which is nothing but it is an expression of perpendicular from pole to the tangent. Okay. To obtain p is equal to r into g of theta. G of theta is nothing but the function of theta. Okay, it will be what? Sine of pi. Pi value will be substituted here. Then this will be taken as the another function. So r into g of theta. Then we need to eliminate the value of theta, because we know that pedal equation is nothing but a relation between p and r without having any theta. Okay, without having theta. Then theta has to be eliminated from the equation. Which are those equations? Very important. R is equal to f of theta means the given curve and the modified version of p is equal to r into sine pi, which is nothing but perpendicular from pole to the tangent after substituting the pi. So these two equations to be solved to obtain the value of theta. Then after getting that value of theta, that has to be substituted back in the expression. Then we get the equation between P and R, relation between P and R, that is called as pedal equation. Very simple one. But what happens? All the time we try to eliminate the value of theta, and all the time we need to try to find out the value of pi. Pi is nothing but angle between radius vector and tangent. But what happens? Sometimes if we are unable to obtain the value of pi explicitly, previously also we observed this and we faced this problem where we didn't got pi. So cot pi then pi, what we did? We took reciprocal, means we converted that cot into tan. The tan pi will be slope of a tangent there, correct? So tan pi has to be taken. So what happens here in this case where the pedal is concerned, if we are unable to obtain the value of pi explicitly in terms of theta, then we have to square and take the reciprocal of this expression p is equal to r into sine pi. Then what happens when we take reciprocal and squaring on both sides? It is 1 divided by p square is equal to 1 divided by r square into sine square pi. But 1 by sine square is nothing but a cosec square. Cosec square is nothing but 1 plus cot square. This already we have taken in the expression. Okay, means if you obtain pi, this will be the expression to obtain pedal equation. If you won't get pi, then this will be the additional expression to obtain pedal equation. Again the same thing, after using this as a expression for a pole to tangent, then we need to substitute the value of cot pi, which we already obtained. So the value of cot pi has to be substituted here. Then we need to eliminate the value of theta from the equation to obtain pedal equation. Fine. So I have taken a few note here just to understand what it is. First, in a pedal equation, P is nothing but length of the perpendicular from pole to the tangent. R is a given curve, or sometimes it will be taken as radius vector. Radius vector. Pedal equation must be a relation between P and R without theta. Means what? You can just recall a paddling of a bicycle. When you are using a paddling of a bicycle, the axis, if you take, this is something like, then what happens here? This distance, the paddle, we can see the distance, the paddle, what we are having. Fine. So what happens here? Then you start pushing this. So this is nothing but radius vector R. Wherever it goes on any point, there it comes with the angle theta. So this theta has to be eliminated. Then wherever this distance comes, that is called as PB, any point on this. Therefore, this is paddling of a bicycle will give you a pedal equation. So now we'll solve an example to understand this. Let us use this equation. Example, find the pedal equation of the curve R raised to n is equal to A raised to n into cos n theta. Since it is a polar equation, then just let me recall the things what to do. First we need to obtain pi. Then that pi will be substituted in expression. Then after substituting that in expression, by using that expression and the given curve, theta will be eliminated. Then after theta will be eliminated, that relation is a pedal equation. Fine. So very first what to do, let me consider this example and the curve, which is nothing but R raised to n is equal to A raised to n into cos n theta. Fine. Since it is a polar curve and we need to obtain the value of pi. Okay. So then what to do? Apply log on both sides. Then it is log R, n into log R is equal to n into log A plus logarithm of cos n theta. Then differentiating it with respect to theta provides n into 1 divided by R into dr by d theta is equal to, this is 0, plus 1 divided by cos n theta, and the differentiation of cos n theta is minus n into sin n theta. Fine. Therefore, it is nothing but n into cot pi is equal to 1 bar into dr by d theta is cot pi is equal to minus n into sin n theta by cos n theta is nothing but tan n theta. Fine. Tan n theta. Then this n get cancelled. Therefore, it is cot pi is equal to minus tan n theta. As per ASTC rule, then what happens here? If you want minus tan, means push it to second quadrant. Okay. So it becomes cot of 90 degree plus n theta, because I am pushing it to second quadrant. Therefore, cot pi is equal to cot of pi by 2 plus n theta. Therefore, pi is equal to pi by 2 plus n theta. Fine. So this is the value of pi, and which is nothing but the angle between the radius vector and tangent. This we calculated. Fine. Then what to do? Let us consider the expression of length of perpendicular from pole to the tangent. What is that? P is equal to R into sin pi. Okay. Therefore, substituting the value of pi in this expression, fine. What I'll be getting? P is equal to R into sine of pi. Pi is nothing but pi by 2 plus n theta. Fine. Which is equal to, P is equal to, which is nothing but P is equal to R into, you can see here, Sine 90 plus. So sine 90 becomes cos n theta. Now we need to check it out whether positive or negative. Here 90 plus second quadrant where sine is positive. So it is positive. So we obtained this result. P is equal to R into sine n theta. Fine. Now we can see there are two equations. All the time while giving a number, what I do, I'll take the given curve. Whatever the given curve is, this I'll be taking it as equation number 1 all the time. Given curve will be treated as equation number 1 and this expression will be taken as equation number 2. Then what to do? To eliminate theta from the given curve. What are those curves now? Very first, the given curve, equation number 1, that is r raised to n is equal to a raised to n into cos n theta. Fine, equation number 1, and p is equal to r into cos n theta. There are two curves given. This is equation number 2. What you do, either you modify first equation and substitute in second, or use the second equation then you substitute it in first. I feel this is a simple one which is very easy to modify. In this case, cos n theta is there. Here also cos n theta is there. Fine. What I do, from this equation, I'll take r to the other end and this is equal to cos n theta. Fine. Therefore, so I'll substitute this equation in equation number 1. This result in equation number 1. Then equation number 1 becomes r raised to n is equal to a raised to n into cos n theta. But as per this equation, what is cos n theta? P by r. So this is P by r. Fine. Or else, if this r goes to other end, then it becomes r into r raised to n is equal to a raised to n into P. Or else r into r raised to n, which is nothing but r into r raised to n is nothing but, yes, what is that? R raised to n plus 1. R raised to n plus 1 is equal to a raised to n into P. Fine. You can see this result. Is it not this result is a relation between P and R without having theta? Got my point? I'll repeat. This is a relation between P and R without having any angle theta. Therefore, this is required pedal